Suppose I have two workbooks, workbook 1 and workbook 2, and I want to copy the values from workbook 1 to workbook 2. There are two ways to do that. One is I can just simply press Ctrl C to copy the values in workbook 1 and select any cell, and I press Ctrl V to paste the data. There is one problem. The problem is, suppose I go back to workbook 1 and change any of the values here. Say for example I change to 20 in row 3. When I go back to workbook 2, the values have not got updated here. If you want to dynamically update values from one workbook to another, in Google Sheets, we have a function known as ImportRange. Before we use that function, let me just clear all these values in workbook 2. I'll go back to workbook 1 and undo any changes that I have done. To use ImportRange function, I need two pieces of information. One is the link to the spreadsheet in workbook 1, and the other the spreadsheet name and the range of values that I want to get copied. To get the link to the spreadsheet, I can just move to the share here on the top right corner, and then when I press the drop down, I get to copy the link. So I press on copy link, and I need the spreadsheet name and the range of values. The spreadsheet name can be found at the bottom of the screen right here, which is named as sum data. The range of values are A1 through B5. With this information, I'll go back to workbook 2. So to use the import range function, I press equals, I type import range, I open parenthesis, I'll paste the spreadsheet URL that I copied earlier within quotes here. So I just type in quotes, paste the link, and then I press comma. I open quotes again because the spreadsheet name and range of cells also should be in quotes. So I have opened the quotes here, and I type in the spreadsheet name, which was sum data, followed by an exclamation mark. Now the range of cells, which is A1 through B5. Close the quotes, I'll close the parenthesis, and I press enter. Oh, there seems to be a problem, but this is not a problem. The workbook 1 happens to be mine. It's actually asking me the permission. But if the spreadsheet link happens to be someone else's, say for example your friend or your colleague, they might have given you access. So here I'll press allow access. Below here, the values have got copied here. To test whether it is getting dynamically updated or not, I just go back to workbook 1, I change the value again, which is 2 earlier. I'll make this 20. I'll come back to workbook 2. I see that the values got changed here also. So this is how we use import range function. Thank you.